Hi guys, it's Nancy, and I have a brand new collection from Catherine Pooler, and it is called Feeling Fizzy Stamp Set and Dies, and it has some really cool soda bottles, beer bottles, pop bottles, Coke bottles, whatever you want to call them. And I thought, well, let's see how many different sodas I can make. So I have 5 different colors of inks here, and I have some Catherine Pooler premium cardstock cut down. And I figured we would stamp out some soda bottles or pop, depending on where you live, and see how they look. And then we will turn them into a card, okay? So I'm going to start with a couple of outlines here. And I'm going to use Blackjack ink because I don't like how the Midnight ink stains my stamp. So I like the Blackjack. There are 3 different bottles in this collection, so a couple of them might stamp out twice. This set is really adorable, and I think it's great any time of the year. I know it's geared more towards, Dad and Father's Day or grandfathers, but I really think this is an all-year cute set you can use for any age range, any gender. It's just fun. And just taking the 3 bottles, stamping them out, and I'm just trying to make the most use of the size of my cardstock. I almost like this design here. I could just do a 1-layer card now that I see this laid out. All right, it looks like we're going to get 2 of each bottle on here, which is great. All right, and now comes the fun part. And I don't usually color, you guys. I don't like to color if I don't have to. So it's really cool because this stamp set has different sodas to fill in each bottle. Okay, so this bottle here has this guy, and these are brand new stamps, and since they're solid, they're high quality photopolymer. Sometimes you might want to rub on them, or you might want to stamp them with a little bit of Versamark just so you get that full coverage on there. Okay, and I'm going to start with buttercream. I think buttercream to me looks like cream soda. It sounds like cream soda. So let's start with this one. Oh, I'm a little off. I'm going to move over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that's our cream soda, or buttercream soda. I think that looks good. Okay, for our next jar, or bottle, I should say. This one, I'm thinking Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper kind of is this color, right? Merlot. It's like what is it? A mixture of 37 flavors or something silly like that. Who cares? It tastes great. Let's flip this around. And I'm stamping on my waffle flower mat. It just makes it a little easier with holding everything. Flip over. Okay, and that is this bottle with the oval. So again, because these are high quality stamps, I can look through here line that up, stamp down, give that a second to transfer. I think I'm over to the right again too far. Yeah, I'm over to the right a little bit too far again, but that's okay. We're going to let that dry back a little bit. Let me move this over. Add a little extra. All right. Whoops, made a boo-boo on that one. This is why we have a backup. So we're going to go over here now. This one. Let's try that again, knowing that I got to move her over to the left a little bit. Yeah, I'm a right-sided stamper. I'm also a right-sided driver. Okay, we're going to let that one go. So that was Merlot for my Dr. Pepper. All right, we got the classic orange soda. My daughter loves orange soda. Okay, so we're going to go in with this bottle here. That could almost be Coke too. All right, that one came out really nice. That's Tiki Torch. Let's do the other one in grape soda. Same bottle. I'm going to flip this around. Oops. Okay, that looks great. These are really cute, you guys. And then last but not least, I grabbed one that I think, although now looking at the Merlot, I think that looks like Coke instead of Dr. Pepper. But I grabbed the Over Coffee because I thought that it would look better as Coke or Pepsi, whatever your preference is. Let's see how it looks when we stamp it out. Okay. Yep, I think next to each other we definitely have Dr. Pepper and Coke or Pepsi. What's your favorite soda? Comment down below. I'd like to know. I'm curious. Cream soda is probably my guilty pleasure. I don't buy that enough, but I think on a regular basis, regular Pepsi, I drink more iced tea more than anything. I think I bleed in iced tea. All right, so once those are done, you could certainly go in and add. There are straws, there are bubbles, there's a lot of fun things here. But I want to die cut these out quick. I'm going to take this over the trash can and cut those pieces over the can so they don't fly up and smack me in the eye. Okay, we have those die cut, and now we're going to use my die cutting machine. I'm going to use the Gemini Junior today. And I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape to secure those, and then we're going to cut them out so you can easily tell which die goes with which bottle. They're not that hard to look at. Oh, that's the one I messed up, so we're not going to cut that one out. I put a little boo-boo on that one. Okay, I'm going to die cut all of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my soda bottles. Right, they look super cute, of course. So we're going to move those out of the way. I'm going to stamp out a sentiment here, and the sentiment that I'm going to use says, you're a classic, and there is a die to also cut that out, and I'm going to do that in the same Merlot. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then I want to cut or make a background, all right? So I have my card bases made, but I was thinking about the crisscross applesauce background plates. Oh, well, this one would look cool too. This is the Lights on Broadway, because it kind of looks like bubbles, right? But I think the plaid would look pretty good on here, so let me grab that. Well, here we go. So to do that, we're going to set this up to be die cut. Okay, so that's ready to be cut. But we need to do some colors here. So I do want to use these two. I will save this. This is really cute too. I'll save this. You know what? No, I'm going to go with this one. We're going to use this one. So let me grab another piece of cardstock. And for this cover plate, I'm just going to ink blend. Where'd my cardstock go? Is this going to work? Some tiki torch. That beautiful bright orange color in the background. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go over to the die cutting machine. We're going to die cut the Lights on Broadway cover plate into the orange piece, and we're going to die cut our sentiment. So I will do those off camera, and I will be back. Okay, guys, that cut like butter. All right, so let me put some glue on here. What a fun background. Okay, and then we have our sentiment. I think I'm going to pop that up, and then we're going to put our little soda bottles on here. I think we go with these three. And just to give them a little bit more. Yes, that looks really cute. I'm going to color these in with just a light blue marker. Just so they look a little bit more like a glass bottle. Of course, not all bottles are clear, right? Especially soda bottles. They are all different colors. Maybe for this one we go with a little bit of an auburn sepia glass. Let's see, how would we accomplish that? I have to find that color in my markers to match where I missed coloring. Let's see. I missed it, so we're gonna fake it with a little bit of this. Now that really looks like Dr. Pepper, that color. Okay, it's not a perfect match, but it actually doesn't look too bad. Looks like I got some shading in my soda pop. All right, so that looks okay. This one looks okay. I do want to cut this one a little closer. Sometimes I do a little bit of fussy cutting. I don't always like that white edge. All right. Another thing you can do when you miss coloring like that is just take a blender pen, dip back into the ink, and the blender pen will fill in wherever you missed. I'm not too worried about it on here. I think I'm close enough that most people aren't going to notice. We're pretty good there. All right, so now it's just a matter of popping up my sentiment. And adding my soda bottles. And then I'm also going to just stamp out a couple of those bubbles. I think I'm going to add one straw in the middle. Let's stamp out and die cut a straw here. Ooh, where's my stamping block? I lost my stamping block. And you know, you get so engrossed in a project. There it is. You lose your stamping block. Okay, here we go. So the straw is kind of 2 layers, so we're going to do that in, let's do it in the cream, buttercream. Okay, layer 1, and then we have some stripes, and I think we should do those stripes in purple. Grape Crush. There's our straw. Fun. And then we have the matching die to cut that out. All right, now I think we have some fun to put together here. Got all our elements done. Let me grab those bubbles. I do want to stamp the bubbles. I'm going to stamp the bubbles in a little bit of, let's use the New Gray Hoodie. It's not too dark, but not too light. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the top like that. Uh-oh. If I poke my straw in, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to be a little creative here. I cut this with my X-Acto knife. Actually, I'm going to cut this one with my X-Acto knife. Right here, we're going to cut a little slit so that it looks like our straw is going in and behind. Come on. There we go. There we go. Because if I put it behind, it's not going to look right. So I think that's close enough. Put a little glue behind there. Okay. All right. And then we have our 3 bottles of soda, pop, whatever you want to call it. We're going to add our bubbles. And if you wanted to, you could even add some sequins. Some clear sequins as bubbles. That would be cute too. There we go. All right, let me know what you think. I love this set. I'll be making a couple videos for you guys. I also have a video on the New Gray inks and the different things you can do with them. But there you go. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up on your way out. Thanks for watching and keep on stamping. Bye.